YouTube, what's up? It's your boy 360Jeezy and me and NickWavy today is trying to teach y'all the importance of woofing, alright? Stay tuned. First of all, YouTube, let me tell you what woofing is. Woofing is basically growing your hair out for weeks at a time, just letting it grow. You getting no cut downs at the top. You ain't getting a number 1 with the grain. You ain't getting number 4 with the grain. You ain't getting nothing but a lineup, a shape up, or a little small taper like this on the end. Get little small tapers, but the majority of your hair should be untouched. Basically, you're just growing your hair out as if you were to get an afro, but you're brushing along with woofing. Why is it even called woofing? Who came up with the name woofing? Woofing, really? Really? Woofing, really? 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 I don't know. I have no idea, but when I came in the game, that's what it was just called. Maybe it's because you look like a werewolf when you're woofing and you just, growing your hair out. Wolves have a lot of hair on their head. Maybe that's the reason why. I have no idea. I didn't come up with the name. When are you considered woofing? To me, you're considered woofing after 2 weeks after you got your cut. You get your fresh cut. Like last week I got my cut. I'm not considered woofing yet. I'm not woofing until next week. It don't start until next week, so that's when you consider woofing. 2 weeks. When you let 2 weeks go by without really cutting your hair down, your hair starts to get unmanageable. So that's when you know you woofing. Well, what if you just don't woof? If you don't woof, your connections ain't gonna get as good as they can get, because your hair needs to grow to a certain length for your waves to connect. Like if you're always getting a cut and always getting a low cut, you're gonna have crashes in your waves, and your waves are never gonna form and come together like they should. So woofing really helps your hair because it connects your waves. So how can I woof longer? I just want to know how to woof longer. Well, you could woof longer by what kind of grease you use and what kind of compression you're using too. What type of do-rag, what type of wave cap, anything that you're using, you about bet you need some type of grease or do-rag to help you woof longer. The greases I use to help me woof longer, I use S7 because it really lays my hair down. It takes out all my frizz in my hair. If you don't know where you can get some S7, just hit the link in the description below. Sorry, my bad, I had to burp. Yeah, that one came out so randomly. Sorry for that. But yeah, all you gotta do is hit up Mario Sharvae in the link in the description below. The link will be to his Facebook. He sells it at 7. I still use the product, especially when I'm woofing. And I use soft brushes when I'm woofing just to cut out frizz. That way my hair can lay down. The do-rags I'm currently on are wave caps. I'm not really, I mean, I use the Surags to actually support the stocking caps, but right now I'm just on stocking caps. There's many different products out there that can help your hair lay down. You just gotta find out which product works for you. I can't really tell you all the products that work. You just gotta go test them out for yourself. I told you guys what products I used in my last video, and those are products that really work for me. But we all have different hair texture, and you just gotta test out products that work for you. When you're woofing, you wanna use a hard brush or a medium brush, all right? Something that's firm enough to kind of grab your, I'm not gonna do it right now because this really could do damage, but I could do this one though. This one's a medium Torino Pro, but it acts as a hard brush, but it's just not as hard as this one. This one right here, I'm telling you, y'all, it could cause some damage. But yeah, make sure you get a hard brush or a medium hard brush to lay down your wolf and to go through your wolf so that you can get underneath all the hair. Then of course lay it back down with the soft brush, you know what I'm saying? I love the soft brush. So when do you stop wolfing? You guys stop wolfing whenever you like. It ain't up to me. Depending on your hair texture, you guys can stop wolfing. I'll give you a chart. Like, say if you got coarse hair, this is a little bit more coarser than mine, meaning that you'll have more, like, you have skinnier waves. If you're a coarse hair waver, you probably can only go 6 weeks to 8 weeks. You might can only go 4, depending on your hair texture. If you're a medium hair texture like mine, you could go a good 8 to 11 weeks. 11 weeks is really stretchy. I'm not gonna lie, it's stretchy. If you are a wide waver such as Sue Cruz, messed his name up, Sir Cruz, and Sam Bullock, I really can't say his last name, but Bullock, I can't really say it, but look him up, you know what I'm saying? He's a great waver, got wide waves. Yeah, if you got those kind of wide textures, you could kind of go 14 weeks. Matter of fact, if you're a wide waver, you should go long because it takes your hair longer to wave at shorter lengths. So you need to go a little bit longer than your average waver like me or 360 wave processor or somebody like that with coarse hair. But if you got me and NickWavys hair texture, you might want to join us on this journey for 11 weeks. It's going down right now. Next week, we putting up videos. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be good. So stay tuned. It's your boy 360Jeezy and I'm out of here. Chill. NickWavy, I see you accepted the challenge. Expect me to come hard like I never came hard before. You taught me the game of wolfing, but like I said, Yoda versus Luke Skywalker. Big E versus Tupac. NWA versus Ice Cube. And you know who Ice Cube is.
Damn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Used to be hard, now you're just wet and soft. First you was down with the AK. And now I see you on a video with Mission Lay, looking like straight bozos. I saw it coming, that's why I went solo and kept on stomping. While y'all